Director Baz Luhrmann and Warner Brothers Pictures dropped their first official trailer for Elvis, this brand new film starring Austin Butler as the king of rock and roll and Tom Hanks as Colonel Parker. I'm going to take a look at this trailer and tell you what I think about it next. Hey everyone, it's the Outlaw John Rocha here with a trailer reaction for this first official trailer for Baz Luhrmann's Elvis. Baz Luhrmann, a director I've admired and enjoyed for a majority of his career. Really loved Strictly Ballroom, really enjoyed Romeo and Juliet. I'm a little on the fence there on Moulin Rouge, but overall a director whose work I've thoroughly admired. In Australia, I think it's an unfair rap. It's not as bad of a movie as some of the critics said initially when that film came out. So I was looking forward to this because I'm a massive Elvis Presley fan as well. Huge, no surprise that the GOAT is also a fan of the King. Austin Butler is an actor I'm not too familiar with. To see him stepping in to take on the iconic role of Elvis Presley, not an easy ask for a lot of people to do. Certainly we've seen Kurt Russell do an incredible job with the TV movie directed by John Carpenter on Elvis Presley. And if you haven't seen that one, that's the one you should see. And of course, the great Bruce Campbell doing Elvis Presley for Bubba Hotep, which is an underrated and underappreciated horror film there from Bruce Campbell that you should definitely, or starring Bruce Campbell and Ozzie Davis, that you all should definitely watch for sure. But this one focuses on the life and music of Elvis Presley, seen through the prism of his complicated relationship with his enigmatic manager, Colonel Tom Parker, who is played by the great Tom Hanks. What an interesting role for him to take. Colonel Tom Parker, for those of us who are Elvis fans, a lot of us do not like Colonel Tom Parker because we feel that he kind of used Elvis to get into a position of power, make his money, and then restricted Elvis to doing these terrible, well, not so great, how about that, Hollywood movies where he was just singing everything instead of branching out a little bit more, pushing the boundaries of what he could do as an artist. And the story delves into the complex dynamic between Presley and Parker, spanning over 20 years from Presley's rise to fame to his unprecedented stardom against the backdrop of the evolving cultural landscape and loss of innocence in America. Very excited to dive into this and see what we're going to get. But before we do, I want to remind you all to please subscribe to the channel down below. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button so you see when we're dropping all the content we do here on the Outlaw Nation channel. And then head on over to Twitch. Follow me there, the Outlaw Nation, all one word on Twitch. Doing watch-alongs, doing movie watch-alongs, sports watch-alongs, and the John and Wendy Show live 3 p.m. PT every Friday on the Outlaw Nation Twitch channel, and let you know later on how you can be part of the Patreon. All right, without further ado, let's take a look at the first official trailer for Baz Luhrmann's Elvis.
There are some who make me out to be the villain of this year's story.
Let's don't let a good thing die.
Interesting to hear that accent from Tom Hanks. Oh, nice look.
Are you born with destiny?
Oh,
Or does it just come
superhero reference.
knocking at your door?
Interesting seeing him.
Singer from Memphis, Tennessee.
Those are the things that he's been accused of taking black music and making it his own.
Mr.
Of course, the
Elvis
defenders of
Presley.
Elvis see him as someone who was moved by that music and brought it to a mainstream populace.
In that moment, I watched that skinny boy transform into a superhero.
Oh, very stylized, Baz.
He was my
That's the shot.
destiny.
I wish to promote you, Mr. Presley.
Oh.
Going to a party in the county jail.
Yep,
Are you
that's the
ready?
comeback special.
I'm ready to fly.
Tomorrow, all of America will be talking about Elvis Presley.
Oh, great image.
I can't sing. Some people want to put me in jail. The Wells movie.
They might put me in jail for walking across the street, but you're a famous white boy.
The way he sings is God-given, so there can't be nothing wrong with it.
That's all right, Mama.
Senator Kennedy has been shot. Martin Luther King has been shot to death in Memphis.
That's all right for you.
Tragedy, but it has nothing to do with us.
It has everything to do with us.
Oh,
Interesting.
my Lord,
My darling.
my Lord,
Yeah, man.
I've hungered for your touch.
Reverend once told me, when things are too dangerous to say, sing.
Come
Wow. Oh, we're going to Vegas.
Before the show, and nobody's gonna remember me. I need to get back to who I really am.
Wow.
And who are you, Oz? I just gotta be making the most of this thing while I can. This can all be over in a flash. Wow.
We are the same, you and I. We are two odd, lonely children reaching for eternity.
Oh, TCB, baby.
Greatest show on earth.
Taking care of business. Wow. All right, there we go. June 24th, 2022 coming out then. What a fantastic trailer there. Whoo, a lot to dissect. As a huge Elvis fan, there's a lot to dissect here. Great that they're going back to his beginning, seeing his, I love they're using the Captain Marvel thing. That's a great way to kind of line up the superhero stuff. It seems to be the big thing in theaters nowadays, of course. So I like that connective tissue because in a way, Elvis was his own superhero, wasn't he? His moving of the hips made people faint, go crazy, drove men into fits of jealousy and rage over seeing their girls, being all about Elvis Presley, and what a dynamic force he was in the world. And clearly we're seeing this progression of him from he's starting out as a kid to when he really kind of figures out how to embrace his power, the ridicule, the criticism, and what have you, but him finding the power and the strength to become this huge success with the help of Tom Parker. It's interesting, the trailer kind of starts out with Tom Hanks. We see, I'm not really sold on the makeup and the look and the overall kind of pseudo fat suit they put him in a little bit. Not a big fan of that right now. And the accent itself is a little strange, but the film itself feels like it's a kind of alternate telling of this story with some interesting Baz Luhrmann approaches. Of course, Baz always telling things in a fantastical way. So we're going to get his style on top of this actual story of Elvis Presley. We're seeing him progress from when he's becoming successful to maybe when he goes into the army and then has to do that 68 comeback special to kind of reclaim his power, and then right into Vegas. And remember, right after that 68 comeback special, only 9 years later, Elvis Presley is dead, I think in 1977. So interested to see how they're going to handle his progression and the years of his career here, and if they're going to really capture the magic of those years. Because right now, I'm telling you, I'm sold. Austin Butler is selling me way more than Tom Hanks is, because he may not 100% look like Elvis, but he's certainly capturing the energy and the essence of Elvis. And I love seeing that. And I like that we're hearing Elvis's singing voice, which means they've got the rights to Elvis's music. His estate has allowed them to use this music. So excited to see how that's going to be blended into the overall film itself. So what did you think? Did you like this thing? Did it get you excited? Are you an Elvis Presley fan? Did it get you curious to see how this interpretation, what it's going to do for the legacy of the king, if they've really captured the essence of the king? Do you like it? Let me know in the comments section below. Did you not like it? Did it not work for you? Are you not an Elvis fan, or are you an Elvis fan? It just didn't work for you. Let me know in the comments section below. Let me know what you thought of this trailer reaction in the comments section below as well. Remember, hit a like on this video and share it on your social media, because when you share it on your social media, you're telling people that the Outlaw Nation is a cool place to come and enjoy some content. And speaking of the channel, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button, so you see when we're dropping all the great content we do on here as well. Then head on over to Twitch. Follow me there, the Outlaw Nation, all one word on Twitch. And if you want to have an interactive element to your support of the Outlaw Nation, get some benefits for your support, then head on over to the Patreon, patreon.com/John Rocha, and see all the multiple tiers and pick one that works just for you. All right, y'all, take care of yourselves. Be well. TCB, baby. And I'll talk to you next time with another brand new trailer reaction here from the Outlaw Nation.